Hi guys, it's Kelly from Coffee Sunshine Paper, and I am here today with a little wrap up of this journal that we've been working on, a book of pockets that is inspired by Natasha from Treasure Books and filled with Nazi from Amity Bloom, her beautiful designed papers. So last we were together, we did a few pockets and then we decorated a little bit. And so I think today we're just going to finish up with a couple more pockets. You guys get the idea after that. And they just kind of start repeating too, depending on the size of your book. So we're about halfway-ish through. So they'll just start repeating afterwards. And then maybe next time I come on, I'll show you the completed project. And maybe by that time I'll have some little pretty things tucked in the pockets too. So anyway, back to where we were here. This is where we left off right here, I believe. Let's just double check. Yep, that matches that. This little guy matches this little guy. And again, we talked about it in the last video, but I'm going to wait to do the little circle punch out thumb hole pocket thingies until I have decorated the paper. It's just a little tricky to decorate around the little circle. So this will be together with a little thumb hole here. All right, so next we have this guy here. And it looks like it is... These are two papers folded up, which creates a little pocket here and another one back here. And so let's see how that's going to look down here. So we're going to take two papers and fold these up. Two pages, I should say, not papers. Fold this up. So... And also this first page gets folded down here. This is going to get folded down here. And I went all the way to the corner on the prototype. Let's see if I can do that here too. Yeah, I think so. I think we did it. Okay, so these two create a little pocket here, and then with the one folded down, it's a little longer. You know, it goes all the way down there. And I'm thinking, that doesn't look square to me. That I'll probably remove this one somehow, or glue them together. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe just with a glue stick and get these down together. And then I'll probably do the circle punch thumb hole thing here to indicate that that is a pocket. Yeah, okay, that's good. That one, we will clip that one. And then the next one, so that's this one here. Okay, this one had like a double thing going on here. So it's 3 pages, 1, 2, 3. This one is folded down. So I guess the idea with that, just in the mark on my squareness here today, I guess the idea is to have a little pocket this way. So I don't love the idea of having something hang out this way, but we'll try it. I am up for it. Okay. Then inside the second page, this one's going to go up. Okay. Does that hide it? No. Okay. So we have to bring it down so that it's hidden. Well, that's not going to be much of anything then. I don't mind it, I guess, showing like that. I guess it worked out differently on the prototype because the paper's done differently. But I feel like if we hide it down here, and maybe we shouldn't have gone all the way. I guess this still works. I can still put something in that little pocket here. Yeah, let's just go for it. I don't care if it peeks up. It's all going to be decorated anyway with those pretty papers. There, that's fine, right? Just have this interesting thing, and that will indicate that we do have something going on there. We do have a little action. Okay, I like that. Let's clip that to, hold on, there was 3, I think. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so there's going to be a big pocket in back. Okay, so that works out, because now this little spot here will indicate that this is a bigger pocket here. You see what I'm saying? I think that'll work out fine. And we could even hole punch this side corner, or circle punch that side if we feel like it. We'll see. Or if I do, actually, you won't be with me on that little trip, but you'll see it at the end. I'll show you when it's a done deal. Okay. And then, okay, this one's cool. So this is 1, 2, 3, where there's a little front pocket created by folding down these papers here, fold it down, creating little pockets. But then these little things are going to be connected to this page. I wonder if I meant to cut all the way through though. I think I did. I think you're going to take 3 papers and cut all the way through. And then these will be all their own little pockets. I think that's, because otherwise why is this one cut at all? Right? Yeah, I think so. I think that's what we're going to do. So 3 papers, cut. Okay. 1, 2, 3. And this third one doesn't have any lines, so I am going to use the ruler. Oh, I guess I don't need the one on the third one, do I? I need it on the first one, which does have lines. So let's just figure out where we want them. I want them pretty evenly spaced. Pretty evenly spaced. How about this? So the bottom of this one here. I like that. Bottom of this one here. And then let's make that the same. It's like 2.5. So let's go 2.5. This way. Here's why it keeps falling down in front of my face. Sorry if it ends up in the camera. All right, so I think this little mark is 2.5, but I think just kind of, you know, to stay on the lines that are there, I'm gonna move it up just a hair. No one will know. No one will see it. It's all gonna be covered with the pretty papers. All right, so we need 3. We're going through all 3. As close as you can get to that spine. Okay. And again. Okay. You move, please. Okay. So now these are going to be little pockets. I do want to make sure that they're the same. They come out to the same spot. And Okay. And if you need to do any extra trimming, you know, if little things are sticking out that shouldn't be there, we have scissors for that. Okay, so that is the little front pocket, but then these are going to separately be glued to these, creating another little pocket. So a little pocket there, a little pocket here. And again, I'm going to wait on the corner, on the circle punch, but that's the idea. So these are their own little free-flying pockets. I think that's really super cute. Yeah, cool. All right, so let's put these together. Okay, I can only really get one, but that's okay. I get the idea. Okay, and then, yeah, I don't know why I didn't cut this one. I should go back and do that. Okay, so this is the last kind of like original, you know, not repeated thing here. So we're gonna take pages on both sides, and it looks like we had cut them here to here, here to here, and then folded in where they meet. So we're gonna glue right there where they're gonna meet. Okay, so we're gonna need a whole piece over here, this, and then this back piece. All right, so we're going to cut here, here, and fold that tip in. And I'm gonna cut them together because we do want them to meet. So I think cutting them together will ensure that, I think. All right, I gotta find midpoint here. Sorry to bring the math in, but we do want a midpoint. We are 8.5, so we need 4 1/4. So midpoint will be here. Okay, so from here, that's where we're gonna cut to the corner. So we'll give ourselves a little line, make that happen in a nice way. This one too. There. Okay. So let me just make sure that we have enough papers. This one needs to be solid. These are the two we're going to cut. That's the other solid one. Good to go. Okay. I can get in there. And I need it a little more under me. Sorry if it's out of camera for a second. Okay. All right. Good. Okay. That's really cute. Yeah, and then they're just gonna meet here. So we'll glue those down when the time comes. Try to get them as close to that spine as you can, and then do the folding. You're not gonna get much closer. That one looks good there. That one looks good there, though it doesn't look very square. There, that one does. See how, oh, I can bring this one down a little. Oh, it's not perfect, but you know, nothing is. So there's that. Good enough, right? So that's gonna be cute. So then there'll be like a bookmark type, you know, piece of paper that'll go in for the insert there. I'm trying to remember though. Well, I guess these are just going to be decorated. Yeah. And then, so that's all my kind of new ideas with the prototype here. So the rest will just, you know, I will, in a different time and place, just repeat maybe some of the ones that I liked, some of the ones that were fun and easy, because fun and easy is the way to do summer. So yeah, so that is where I will stop with you guys. I think you get the idea now. You've got lots of pockets to work with. I did link Natasha's video, I want to say, to the first video of this little series. So you can see, maybe she has more, and I just stopped where I stopped. And yeah, so now I'm just gonna decorate and fill it up. I'm gonna be away for a few days, so nothing's gonna happen for a little while. But then when I get back and start a new project on here with you guys, I will show you what ended up happening with this. And let me know in the comments if you think I should decorate the cover. Not gonna be crazy, you know, just probably one of these beautiful papers, you know, like this kind of thing. And I'll just go to the edge, so you'll probably see some of this. So I'll try to find paper that, you know, doesn't compete with this dark green. So I don't know if I should decorate the outside or leave it, because it is kind of pretty with the plants. So let me know your thoughts. Always curious to hear your thoughts. So thanks for hanging in there with me on this little project. It's been fun. And I am going to clean up the craft room for a couple days away. Hope you guys have a great weekend, and we'll see you in the next video. Okay, bye.